how to stay on his mind constantly without trying. Love yourself first. I am my own source of love and light. The more I adore myself, the more magnetic I become to others. When you cherish and honor yourself, you radiate a glow that stays with him long after you're gone. Embody authentic joy. I choose happiness in every moment. My joy is irresistible. By finding bliss in the simple pleasures of life, you inspire others to want to be part of your world. Express genuine gratitude. I am thankful for the people and experiences that enrich my life. Gratitude is my superpower. When you appreciate him in subtle ways and also treasure your own journey, you leave a lasting impression of warmth. Be present in the now. I am fully present, and my presence is a gift. When you listen with your heart and give your full attention, it makes him feel seen, heard, and valued. Nurture your passions. I embrace my passions. They light the fire of my soul. Pursue your dreams and hobbies with enthusiasm. A fulfilled, vibrant spirit is unforgettable. Speak words of kindness. My words are filled with love and understanding. They uplift those around me. Kind, thoughtful communication plants seeds of admiration in his heart. Honor your boundaries. I respect myself, and others naturally respect me too. Setting boundaries shows self-respect and inspires others to value you even more. Exude confidence without effort. I trust my own unique power. It is beautiful, radiant, and infinite. True confidence comes from within. When you embrace yourself fully, he won't be able to forget your energy. Cultivate mystery and depth. I am an endless well of wisdom, love, and mystery. You don't need to reveal everything about yourself. A touch of mystery keeps his thoughts returning to you. Trust the flow of life. I let go and trust the process. What is meant for me will always find me. The less you try to force his attention, the more naturally it flows your way. Your ease will captivate him endlessly. Affirm these truths daily and know that your light shines so brightly that you remain unforgettable without even trying. When you begin to see yourself as a radiant being full of love and potential, you start to unlock a wellspring of strength that doesn't depend on anyone else's approval. Loving yourself is not a vanity. It's a recognition of your divine worth. You are worthy of all the affection, care, and respect you desire. The love you give yourself becomes the foundation upon which all other relationships are built. When you pour love into your own heart, you create a deep well that others can draw from. It's not about seeking love from others. It's about being so full of it that it overflows naturally. As you nurture yourself with compassion and kindness, you begin to notice how your presence shifts the energy around you. People are drawn to those who are at peace with themselves, who stand tall in their own worth. When you look at yourself with eyes of unconditional love, you radiate a warmth that is magnetic. This magnetic energy invites others to acknowledge your beauty, not just physically, but the beauty of your spirit, your essence. You become someone who others not only admire but are drawn to, because your own self-love becomes a beacon of light. Self-love allows you to move through the world with grace, with a sense of inner peace that others can't help but feel. Your confidence doesn't come from trying to impress anyone. It comes from the deep knowing that you are enough just as you are. You walk into rooms not seeking validation, but simply sharing your authentic presence, and that is what leaves an imprint on the hearts of those around you. It's this quiet, unshakable love for yourself that resonates long after you've left. The love you give to yourself is a reflection of the way you will love others. When you honor yourself, you naturally teach others how to honor you. You set the standard for what is acceptable in your life. When you feel good about yourself, you teach others to feel good about you too. This isn't about arrogance, it's about self-respect, which becomes the blueprint for healthy relationships. Others will mirror back the energy you carry inside. As you build a relationship with yourself, you let go of the need for validation. You become secure in the knowledge that you are enough. This shift frees you from the chains of seeking approval from others. Instead, you stand firm in your truth, knowing that you are worthy of all the love the world has to offer. The more you cherish yourself, the less you are dependent on others to fulfill that need. This is not a journey of isolation, but of empowerment, where your own love becomes the source of all that you need. When you love yourself, your energy becomes an invitation for others to see you in the same light. You no longer have to prove anything or seek out attention. People are drawn to you because you are grounded in your own self-worth. This doesn't require effort. It is the natural result of knowing that you are enough. The more you shine in your own self-love, the more others want to bask in that glow. As you practice self-love, you learn to forgive yourself, to accept your imperfections, and to release any judgments. This inner peace radiates outward, creating a calm, steady presence that others can feel. People are attracted to this energy because it offers them a space where they too can feel safe, valued, and loved. When you love yourself, you set the example that it's okay to be imperfect and still be worthy of all the love in the world. Loving yourself means understanding that you are a divine creation deserving of happiness and joy. When you embrace this truth, you walk through life with a sense of freedom. The pressure to seek external validation falls away. You begin to see the beauty in yourself that others see in you. Your presence becomes an affirmation. As you continue to grow in self-love, you begin to create a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around you. Your energy becomes contagious, spreading peace, warmth, and positivity. People start to admire not just the surface qualities you possess, but the depth of your spirit. They begin to see the strength and resilience within you that comes from loving yourself, and they long to be part of that energy. You become magnetic because you no longer need to chase after anyone's attention. The more you adore yourself, the more naturally your love attracts what is meant for you. Your heart, already full, opens further to allow deeper connections. And as you continue to love yourself with an open heart, you remain unforgettable, not because of what you do for others, but because of the pure energy you exude from within. Joy is a choice you make in every moment, a sacred decision to embrace life with open arms. When you embody authentic joy, you light up the spaces you enter, creating an energy that is contagious and irresistible. This joy isn't about grand displays or external validation. It comes from the quiet moments, the deep breaths, the beauty you find in the simplest things. It's a kind of happiness that begins within and radiates outward like ripples on a still pond. When you choose joy, you send a powerful message to the universe. I am here, I am alive, and I am grateful. This gratitude transforms your perspective, allowing you to see beauty where others might see only the ordinary. A sunrise, the sound of laughter, or the feeling of the sun on your skin becomes a source of bliss. As you connect with these moments, your joy becomes pure and authentic, untouched by the chaos of the world around you. Authentic joy is magnetic because it is real. It's not performative or forced. It's an expression of who you truly are. People are drawn to this kind of happiness because it feels safe, uplifting, and genuine. Your joy reminds them of what is possible in their own lives. Without even trying, you become a source of inspiration, showing others that happiness doesn't depend on circumstances. It's a state of being. Living in joy doesn't mean ignoring the challenges of life. It means facing them with a resilient heart. When you find ways to hold on to joy, even in the midst of difficulty, you embody a kind of strength that others deeply admire. You become a beacon of hope, someone who shows that it's possible to thrive, no matter what life brings. This resilience, born from your commitment to joy, creates a lasting impression that others can't help but remember. As you embrace joy, you create a natural flow of abundance in your life. When you are joyful, you attract more of what makes you happy. Your energy shifts and you begin to notice opportunities, connections, and experiences that align with your positive vibration. People want to be part of that flow. They are drawn to your light and your ability to see the good in every situation. Joy allows you to connect deeply with others, not through words, but through the energy you carry. Your laughter, your smile, and your genuine appreciation for life have the power to uplift those around you. You inspire others to let go of their worries, to be present, and to experience the moment with you. This connection, born from joy, is what makes people feel alive in your presence. When you choose to find happiness in the present, you free yourself from the burden of waiting for a perfect future. You stop chasing after what you think will make you happy and start finding it right here, right now. This contentment, this ability to savor life as it is, becomes a rare and beautiful quality that others deeply admire. They want to know how you do it, how you live with such lightness and grace. Your joy is an act of self-love. It's a way of honoring your own needs, your own spirit, and your own journey. When you choose to live joyfully, you send a message to the world that your happiness matters. This self-love is not selfish. It's an invitation for others to love themselves as well. By embodying joy, you create a ripple effect that encourages those around you to seek their own happiness. Authentic joy gives you a sense of freedom. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself or meet anyone else's expectations. You are simply content with being who you are. This freedom is what makes your happiness so compelling. It is untethered, genuine, and completely your own. Others can feel this, and they are inspired to find that same freedom in their own lives. As you embody joy, you transform the way you move through the world. Your happiness becomes a form of quiet power, a way of being that doesn't demand attention but naturally draws it. You don't need to try to make an impression. Your joy speaks for itself. It lingers in the hearts of those who cross your path, making you unforgettable in the most beautiful and effortless way. Gratitude is a quiet but profound force that transforms everything it touches. When you express genuine thankfulness, you create a ripple of warmth that lingers in the hearts of others long after you've left. It's not about grand gestures or elaborate words. It's the subtle, heartfelt acknowledgement of the goodness in your life. Gratitude becomes a superpower when it's woven into the fabric of your being, radiating outward in ways both seen and unseen. When you express appreciation for someone, you make them feel valued and seen. It's a gift that goes beyond words, a moment where you recognize the light they bring into your life. These moments of genuine gratitude leave a lasting impression because they come from a place of authenticity. When you thank him for the little things, his kindness, his presence, or the way he makes you smile, you plant seeds of warmth that grow in his heart. Gratitude is also about treasuring your own journey. When you take time to reflect on all that has brought you to this moment, you begin to see how even the challenges have shaped you into the person you are today. This kind of gratitude is magnetic because it shows that you are at peace with your life. People are drawn to those who carry this sense of appreciation for their own story. It's a quiet strength that inspires others to reflect on their own blessings. Living with gratitude shifts your perspective in powerful ways. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you begin to notice all the abundance that surrounds you. This shift creates an energy of positivity and contentment that naturally attracts others. When you express this gratitude outwardly, you create a sense of connection, a reminder that we're all part of something larger and more beautiful than ourselves. When you show thankfulness in small, thoughtful ways, you create moments of genuine connection. A simple thank you, a kind smile, or a heartfelt compliment can mean more than you realize. These acts of gratitude remind others that their efforts matter, that they are appreciated. This subtle acknowledgement of his presence and actions can deepen your bond without the need for grand gestures. Gratitude has a way of softening your energy, making you approachable and warm. When you live in a state of thankfulness, you exude a calm confidence that draws others in. They feel safe and valued in your presence, knowing that you see and appreciate the best in them. This warmth leaves an indelible mark, ensuring that you remain in their thoughts long after your time together. Appreciating the little things makes life richer. A beautiful sunset, a kind word, or a shared laugh becomes a source of joy when seen through the lens of gratitude. When you find joy in these moments and share them with others, you inspire them to do the same. This shared sense of appreciation creates a bond that goes deeper than surface-level interactions. It's a connection born of shared wonder. Gratitude helps you stay grounded in the present moment. When you are truly thankful, you're not caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Instead, you fully experience the here and now. And that presence is magnetic. When you show someone gratitude, you're telling them that they matter in this moment, which is one of the most profound gifts you can give. When you carry an attitude of gratitude, you create a space where love and positivity can grow. Gratitude isn't about ignoring life's difficulties. It's about choosing to focus on the blessings that coexist with those challenges. This mindset inspires others to see the good in their own lives, creating a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you can see. And so, gratitude is a quiet power that leaves a lasting impression. It's not something you have to force or manufacture. It flows naturally when you allow yourself to truly appreciate the people and experiences that enrich your life. Whether it's through a kind word, a genuine smile, or simply being present, your gratitude becomes a part of the way you move through the world. It leaves behind a trail of warmth, ensuring that you're remembered not just for what you do, but for the way you make others feel. Being fully present is one of the most powerful ways to connect with another person. It's about giving the gift of your undivided attention, a gift so rare in today's fast-paced world. When you are present in the now, you create a space where the other person feels truly seen, heard, and understood. Your presence becomes a silent affirmation. You matter, and I am here with you. When you listen with your heart rather than just your ears, you tap into a deeper level of understanding. It's not about planning your next response or thinking ahead. It's about immersing yourself in the moment. This kind of presence is felt on an emotional level, creating a bond that goes beyond words. It tells him that his thoughts, feelings, and experiences are valued. The present moment is where life truly happens. When you focus on the now, you leave behind the worries of yesterday and the anxieties of tomorrow. This creates a calm, grounded energy that others can feel when they're with you. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel at ease. And your ability to be fully present allows him to relax and be himself. When you give someone your full attention, it shows that you care. You're not distracted by your phone or your own thoughts. You're fully there, sharing the moment with him. This kind of attentiveness is rare, and it leaves a lasting impression. It makes him feel important, as though nothing else matters but this shared experience. Presence is more than just physical. It's emotional and spiritual as well. When you're fully present, you create a sense of connection that transcends the surface level. He feels safe in your presence because he knows you're not judging, analyzing, or trying to fix anything. You're simply there, holding space for him. This kind of connection is unforgettable. The beauty of being present is that it requires no effort to impress or prove yourself. You don't need to perform or say the perfect thing. Simply being there, fully engaged, is enough. Your authenticity shines through when you're not caught up in your own thoughts, and this authenticity is what makes your presence so impactful. Being present allows you to notice the little things, the nuances of his expression, the tone of his voice, the unspoken emotions beneath his words. These subtle details often say more than words ever could. By tuning into them, you show him that you truly understand and care about what he's feeling. This depth of connection creates an emotional imprint that lingers long after the conversation ends. So, stop. When you're fully present, you experience life more vividly, the colors are brighter, the sounds clearer, and the moments richer. This vibrancy radiates from you, drawing others into your world. He can't help but feel inspired by your ability to savor the present moment, and he'll want to share in that energy with you. Presence is a form of love. By being fully there with him, you're saying, "You're worth my time and attention." This unspoken message builds trust and intimacy. It tells him that you're not just passing through life distracted, you're here and you value this connection. That feeling of being truly valued is something he won't forget. When you embody presence, you create memories that last. The way you look into his eyes, the way you smile as you listen, the way you make him feel like he's the only person in the world, these moments stay with him. Your presence becomes a gift that keeps giving, a reminder of what it feels like to be genuinely connected. In a world full of distractions, your ability to be fully present makes you unforgettable. When you nurture your passions, you ignite a fire within that cannot be dimmed. This fire radiates through every part of your being, creating a magnetic energy that draws others toward you. Your passions are more than just hobbies or interests. They are the expressions of your soul, the things that make you come alive. By embracing them fully, you show the world what it looks like to live with purpose and joy. Your passions are the gifts that make you unique. When you dedicate time to them, you connect with your most authentic self. This connection fuels your confidence and creativity, making you shine in ways that others find irresistible. People are naturally drawn to those who are deeply engaged in what they love. It's a reminder of what it means to truly live. Pursuing your dreams with enthusiasm sends a powerful message to the universe. I honor my purpose. This energy is contagious. When you talk about what excites you, your eyes light up, your voice becomes animated, and your spirit feels alive. Others can't help but be captivated by the vibrancy you exude. Your joy becomes an inspiration for them to reconnect with their own passions. A fulfilled spirit is unforgettable because it carries a sense of wholeness and independence. When you pour love into your own dreams, you're not relying on anyone else to fill your cup. This self-sufficiency is incredibly attractive. It shows that you're living life on your own terms. He will notice this spark in you, and it will stay with him long after you've parted. Your passions are a reflection of your inner world, a glimpse into what makes you unique. Whether it's painting, writing, dancing, or solving problems, the things you love offer insight into your depth and creativity. When you nurture them, you're showing him that there's so much more to you than meets the eye. This mystery and depth make you unforgettable. Passion has a way of connecting people on a deeper level. When you share what you love, you're inviting others into your world. You're sharing your joy, your dreams, and your heart. This openness creates a bond that is authentic and meaningful. It allows him to see you for who you truly are, a vibrant, multidimensional being. Third, personal manifestations are much more precise. It usually begins with personal passion. The energy you pour into your passions doesn't just stay with you, it ripples outward. A life lived with purpose and enthusiasm creates an atmosphere of positivity and inspiration. Others can feel this energy and are naturally drawn to it. He will remember not just what you do, but the way your passion makes him feel. Energized, inspired, and alive. Nurturing your passions also builds resilience. When you dedicate yourself to what you love, you learn to overcome challenges and celebrate growth. This resilience is a quiet strength that others admire. It shows that you're committed to your own happiness and that you won't let anything stand in the way of your joy. This kind of determination is unforgettable. By pursuing your passions, you create a life that is uniquely your own. You're not waiting for someone else to bring you happiness. You're creating it for yourself. This independence is magnetic. It shows that you're a whole person, complete and radiant, with or without anyone else. He will see this in you and be drawn to your sense of freedom and self-sufficiency. When you nurture your passions, you set an example for those around you. You show that it's never too late, too difficult, or too impractical to follow your dreams. Your enthusiasm becomes a light that inspires others to do the same, and in the process, you become unforgettable, not just for what you do, but for the fearless, joyful way you choose to live. Kindness in your words is a reflection of the love and understanding within your soul. When you speak with compassion, your voice becomes a balm, soothing and uplifting those who hear it. Words have the power to shape how others feel, and when yours are filled with gentleness and care, they leave a lasting impression that lingers in the heart. Thoughtful communication isn't about saying the perfect thing. It's about speaking from a place of sincerity. When your words come from love, they carry a warmth that is felt deeply. A compliment, an encouraging note, or simply acknowledging his efforts can plant seeds of admiration that grow with time. These small, heartfelt gestures remind him that you see and value him for who he is. Speaking with kindness creates a space of safety and connection. When your words are free of judgment or criticism, you allow others to open up and be themselves. He will feel at ease in your presence, knowing that your intentions are pure and your heart is open. This sense of comfort builds trust, and trust forms the foundation of lasting connections. Your words have the power to uplift not only him, but everyone around you. When you choose to focus on the positive and speak with encouragement, you become a source of light. This positivity is contagious. It inspires others to see the good in themselves and in the world. People are drawn to those who make them feel better about themselves. And he will remember the way your words made him feel valued and appreciated. Kindness in communication doesn't mean avoiding honesty. It means delivering truth with love. Even when you need to address something difficult, you can do so with understanding and grace. This balance between honesty and compassion shows maturity and emotional intelligence. It reassures him that your words can be trusted and that your care for him is unwavering. When you speak with love, you invite more love into your life. Your words become a reflection of the energy you wish to receive. By focusing on kindness, you create a cycle of positivity that strengthens your bond with him and with others. This alignment between your words and your intentions is a powerful force that leaves an unforgettable mark. And it profoundly brings about a truth. Because your words say positively the unexpected, we naturally attract what we nourish. The tone of your voice carries as much weight as the words you say. A gentle tone, a smile in your voice, or a thoughtful pause to truly listen can make all the difference. It's not always about what you say, but how you say it. When your communication is infused with warmth, it creates an emotional connection that resonates deeply. Your words have the power to paint a picture of the life you envision. When you speak with optimism and enthusiasm, you inspire others to dream alongside you. He will be captivated by your ability to see the beauty in the world and to articulate it with such clarity and grace. This vision, communicated through kind and thoughtful words, will stay with him. Speaking kindly doesn't just uplift others, it elevates your own spirit as well. When you choose words that come from a place of love, you align yourself with the energy of compassion and connection. This alignment radiates outward, creating an aura of warmth that draws others toward you. He will feel this energy and be inspired by the way you carry. The words you speak become part of your legacy. Long after conversations fade, the way you made him feel will remain. By choosing kindness, you create moments of connection that are etched into his memory. Your thoughtful communication becomes a reminder of what it means to be seen, heard, and valued, a gift that is truly. Honoring your boundaries is a profound act of self-love. It's a declaration to the world that you know your worth and are committed to protecting your peace. When you respect yourself enough to set clear limits, you teach others how to treat you. This quiet confidence inspires admiration, as it shows that you value your well-being without the need for explanation or compromise. Boundaries are not walls to keep others out. They are bridges that guide people to meet you where you stand. When you communicate your limits with kindness and clarity, you foster healthier, more respectful connections. He will see that your boundaries are not acts of defiance, but expressions of self-awareness and self-respect. This will deepen his appreciation for the strength you carry within. When you honor your boundaries, you create a sense of stability in your relationships. It shows that you are in tune with your needs and unafraid to prioritize them. This self-assuredness is magnetic, as it reflects a person who is comfortable in their own skin. He will admire the balance you bring, recognizing that you are someone who values both giving and receiving respect. Setting boundaries is an act of courage, and courage is unforgettable. It takes strength to say no when something doesn't align with your values or well-being. This strength shows that you're not afraid to stand up for yourself, even if it means risking temporary discomfort. When he sees this courage, he'll know that your respect for yourself is unwavering, and it will inspire him to hold you in even higher regard. Respecting your boundaries sends a message that you won't settle for less than you deserve. This creates an air of self-worth that others can't help but notice. It's not about being demanding or unyielding. It's about knowing your value and refusing to compromise it. This sense of dignity leaves an impression, making you someone who is remembered not just for your kindness, but for your strength. Boundaries are a way of teaching others how to love you. When you express what you need and what you cannot accept, you create space for authentic and meaningful relationships to flourish. He will appreciate the clarity you bring and the trust that grows when he knows exactly where he stands. This mutual understanding lays the foundation for deeper respect, and your boundaries are a reflection of your self-respect, and self-respect is deeply attractive. When you demonstrate that you value your time, energy, and emotions, you encourage others to do the same. This sense of self-worth creates a ripple effect, inspiring those around you to honor their own boundaries as well. He will be drawn to this balance of strength and grace, knowing that your respect for yourself enhances the respect you offer others. Honoring your boundaries doesn't mean shutting people out. It means inviting them to connect with you in a way that feels right for both of you. This balance creates harmony, where neither party feels overextended or neglected. He will see this as a sign of emotional maturity, recognizing that you are someone who values healthy, reciprocal relationships. When you set boundaries, you free yourself from resentment and exhaustion. You protect your energy so that you can give freely and joyfully to the things and people that truly matter. This lightness and joy are noticeable. They reflect someone who is grounded and intentional in their choices. He will feel the difference, appreciating the calm and centered presence you bring into his life. Your boundaries are an expression of your integrity. They show that you are committed to living in alignment with your values and are unafraid to stand by them. This authenticity is rare and beautiful. He will remember the way you carry yourself, not with arrogance, but with quiet confidence. By honoring your boundaries, you inspire not just admiration, but deep respect, both from him and from yourself. Confidence is a quiet, unshakable force that radiates from within. It's not about trying to impress or prove yourself to others. It's about trusting the beauty and power that already exists inside you. When you embrace your unique essence, you exude an effortless strength that is both captivating and unforgettable. True confidence is magnetic because it comes from a place of self-acceptance and authenticity. End of pause. When you trust in your own worth, you walk into every room with an energy that speaks for itself. This kind of confidence doesn't demand attention, it naturally draws it. It's a calm assurance that you belong exactly where you are, just as you are. He will notice this energy because it's rare and powerful, a quiet reminder of what it means to be truly self-assured. And now Shastapin, early Thursday. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being comfortable with your imperfections. When you embrace every part of yourself, including the flaws and quirks, you show the world that you are whole. This authenticity is irresistible because it gives others permission to embrace their own humanity. He will be drawn to the way you own your individuality, unafraid to let your true self shine. Your confidence is rooted in knowing that your value isn't tied to anyone else's approval. You don't need external validation to feel complete because you've already claimed your own worth. This independence is alluring. It shows that you are secure in yourself and that your happiness isn't dependent on others. He will admire the strength of your self-reliance, feeling inspired by the freedom it represents. And then one more. You can begin to contemplate the ingredients of living a value-free life. Exuding confidence without effort means moving through life with grace and self-awareness. It's about trusting your instincts, making decisions that align with your values, and standing firm in who you are. This kind of self-possession speaks volumes without you having to say a word. He will feel the steadiness of your presence. Confidence is a reflection of the love you have for yourself. When you treat yourself with kindness, respect, and care, it shows in the way you carry yourself. Your energy becomes lighter, your smile brighter, and your interactions more genuine. He will sense this self-love and be drawn to the joy and peace it brings to your life. When you embrace your unique power, you inspire others to see the beauty in their own. Confidence is contagious. It lifts those around you, encouraging them to rise to their fullest potential. He will notice the way your presence makes him feel stronger and more capable, and that feeling will stay with him long after you're gone. True confidence isn't loud or boastful. It's calm and steady. It's knowing that you don't need to compete or compare because there's no one else like you. This quiet assurance creates an air of mystery and intrigue. He will be captivated by the way you move through life with such ease, wondering what fuels the radiant energy you carry. Confidence allows you to take up space unapologetically. It's the way you enter a room, the way you speak your truth, and the way you honor your needs without hesitation. When you live from this place of self-assuredness, you command respect and admiration without ever needing to ask for it. He will remember how your presence made him feel, respected, inspired, and alive. When you fully trust in your unique power, you become unforgettable. It's not about what you wear, what you say, or even what you do. It's the energy you bring. This energy is limitless because it comes from a deep well of self-belief. He won't be able to forget the way your confidence made him feel, not because it overpowered him, but because it uplifted and inspired him to see the beauty in himself. Mystery is a gentle art, a quiet invitation to curiosity. When you choose not to reveal everything about yourself, you allow him the space to wonder, to imagine, and to explore who you truly are. This isn't about playing games. It's about honoring the complexity of your spirit and showing that there is always more to discover within you. Mystery is the spark that keeps his thoughts returning, drawn to the depth he senses but cannot fully grasp. There is power in holding back just enough to let him ask the questions. When you cultivate depth, you show that your world is rich and layered, filled with experiences, dreams, and emotions that cannot be fully captured in a single conversation. This depth invites him to dive deeper, to seek out the pieces of you that lie beneath the surface. The unknown becomes a magnetic pull, leaving him captivated. You don't have to explain or justify your mystery. It's in the quiet confidence of knowing that not everything needs to be shared all at once. By allowing yourself to unfold slowly, you create an air of intrigue that keeps him wanting more. He will think of you in the quiet moments, wondering about the stories you haven't told and the thoughts you haven't. Depth is a reflection of a life well lived, a mind well nourished, and a soul deeply connected to itself. When you nurture your inner world through self-reflection, learning, and growth, you create an endless well of richness that others can sense. He will feel this depth when he's with you, and it will linger in his mind, reminding him that you are unlike anyone else he has ever met. Mystery doesn't mean withholding who you are. It means revealing yourself with intention. It's in the way you share a meaningful story but leave out just enough to let him wonder. It's in the moments of quiet reflection where your eyes speak more than words ever could. It's in the way you allow your complexity to shine without the need to explain every nuance. He will be drawn to this quiet allure, sensing that there is always more to learn about you. Your mystery lies in the contrasts within you. The blend of strength and softness, wisdom and curiosity, stillness and passion. These layers make you unforgettable because they defy easy categorization. He will be intrigued by the way you hold all these pieces together seamlessly yet unpredictably, like a puzzle that cannot be solved but is endlessly fascinating to explore. Depth is found in your ability to listen as much as you speak, to observe as much as you engage. When you are present, but not overly eager to fill every silence, you create moments of connection that feel profound and intentional. He will feel the depth of your attention and wonder about the thoughts and emotions that lie just beneath the surface. Mystery also comes from the life you live outside of your connection with him. When you pursue your passions, explore your interests, and maintain your independence, you create a sense of intrigue. He will be curious about the stories you bring back, the lessons you've learned, and the experiences that have shaped you. Your life becomes a tapestry of wonder, leaving him eager to know more. Allowing mystery means embracing the unknown within yourself as well. When you live with an open heart and a curious mind, you invite new experiences and ideas to shape you. This openness creates an ever-evolving spirit that is impossible to pin down. He will see that you are not someone who can be easily defined, and this dynamic energy will keep his thoughts returning to you. Mystery isn't about distance, it's about depth. It's about showing that there is always more to discover, more to appreciate, more to love. By cultivating mystery, you remind him that you are a journey, not a destination. You leave him intrigued, captivated, and longing to explore the endless well of wisdom, love, and wonder that is you. Trusting the flow of life is about surrendering to the natural rhythms of the universe. It's about understanding that everything unfolds as it's meant to. and that the right things, people, opportunities, and experiences will come to you when the time is right. When you release the need to control every outcome, you open yourself up to the magic of what can be. This trust in the process allows life to work in your favor, often in ways you couldn't have planned or expected. The more you let go and flow with the current, the less you need to force your will. When you stop trying to control or chase after what you think should happen, you create space for things to fall into place effortlessly. The natural alignment that comes with trusting life's flow is magnetic. There is a quiet power in surrender, a grace that draws others to you. He will notice how your ease and calm energy draw things into your life without struggle. Trying to force things, whether it's his attention or a specific outcome, can often create resistance. When you let go of expectations, you allow life to surprise you with the unexpected. You move with the current rather than against it. And in doing so, you become a reflection of ease and serenity. This peaceful energy doesn't just settle within you, it radiates outward, making you an irresistible presence. Trusting the flow of life means you are willing to let things unfold without gripping too tightly. When you allow the connection to grow naturally without forcing it, you create space for it to evolve in its own time. He will be drawn to your calm and unwavering faith in the journey, sensing that your energy doesn't need to rush or manipulate, it simply is. This relaxed assurance is captivating. When you eliminate the fear that anything will rush or manipulate, it simply is. This relaxed assurance is captivating. The more you trust the flow, the more you align with your highest good. There's a deep sense of knowing that the universe is always working in your favor. This knowing is contagious. He will feel your confidence in life's ability to bring you what is meant for you, and it will make him want to be a part of your journey. Your faith in life's timing becomes a powerful beacon guiding the way forward. When you trust the process, you stop worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. You become deeply present in the moment, fully engaged with the experience at hand. This presence is magnetic because it shows that you are content with where you are, while still open to the beauty that is yet to come. He will be captivated by how you embrace each moment with grace and curiosity, free from the burden of unnecessary worry. Trusting the flow means being willing to release control over outcomes. It's about letting go of the how and focusing instead on the what. What feels right? What aligns with your soul's purpose? This willingness to trust what is meant for you allows you to create space for new possibilities. When you stop forcing things, you create room for life to unfold more beautifully than you ever imagined. Your ease becomes a mirror reflecting back to others the possibility of living with less struggle and more flow. When you trust life, you show that it's safe to do the same. Your calmness becomes an invitation for him to be at peace with the unfolding of your connection. He will be drawn to your ability to flow with life, understanding that this ease is not passive, but a powerful form of inner trust. And there's no more fear in the life of expansive peace. That is it. The more you trust the flow of life, the more naturally things come to you. You begin to notice the synchronicities, the way life arranges itself with ease when you stop trying to force it. This effortless attraction is magnetic. It doesn't need to be worked for. It simply is. He will see how your trust in the process creates an energy of attraction, drawing his attention toward you without effort. Trusting the flow is a reminder that everything you desire is already on its way to you. You don't need to chase after it. Instead, you allow life to bring it to you in divine timing. When you trust the process, you align with your highest potential, and that is when the magic happens. Your peace, your calm, and your faith will captivate him endlessly, drawing him to you in ways that feel natural, easy, and deeply fulfilling. When you live in alignment with your own truth, your energy becomes magnetic and effortlessly captivating. You don't need to try or force anything. Simply by being yourself fully and unapologetically, you naturally remain on his mind. The key is to nurture a life that feels rich with love, joy, and purpose. When you are centered in your own worth and move through the world with ease, others, especially him, cannot help but be drawn to your light. Your presence alone is enough to make an impression that lingers long after the moment has passed. By loving yourself deeply, you create an aura that is irresistible. Your confidence, authenticity, and warmth will echo through every interaction, leaving a lasting imprint on his heart. It's not about seeking validation or approval from him. It's about showing up as the most powerful version of yourself. The more you honor who you are, the more you allow him to see your true beauty, one that's beyond physical appearance and touches the very core of your spirit. Your energy becomes unforgettable when you live with purpose, following your passions and embracing your unique journey. When you are fully engaged in the process of living your truth, it's as if you radiate an invisible force that draws his attention without effort. He will be intrigued by your depth and the mystery that surrounds you, and this fascination will naturally keep you in his thoughts. You're not trying to keep him thinking about you. You're simply living in a way that makes it impossible for him not to. To stay on his mind constantly, it's important to create moments of connection that feel meaningful and real. When you share kindness, gratitude, and genuine attention, you leave him feeling seen and valued. These small gestures of care, along with the energy you cultivate within yourself, will naturally pull him back toward you. You don't need to chase his attention, because in your grounded presence, it will find its way to you effortlessly. The most powerful way to stay on his mind is to let go of the need for control. Trust the process and allow things to unfold organically. When you do, you stop trying to manipulate outcomes and simply embrace the flow of life. This surrender to the natural course of things creates space for real connection, leaving a lasting impact on him that is not forced, but rather deeply rooted in the authenticity and ease you bring into the world.